Hello Libras, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. So glad that you're here. I'm doing your weekly horoscope, tuning into the week's energy, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. Looks like you're ready to go. Messages already coming out. So this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, Libra. In the past, there's this energy of the Queen of Cups in reverse. Emotional overwhelm. Emotions coming up, fear. This is either I'm getting someone who's closed their heart space, and so it feels like it's hard for them to feel much because it feels like they're trying to protect their heart space, or they're then periods of being overwhelmed by emotions, all those suppressed emotions. By closing the heart space to protect oneself, come up in a flood of overwhelming energy. It feels like not only does that person's emotions come up, but it feels like then in that overwhelm, it's hard to tell what emotions are yours and what are someone else's. Feels like this happened a lot. I feel like I'm tuning into someone who in the past was is an empath, but in the past they're feels a bit victimized by their empathic skills. Not understanding how to use their energy, how to run their energy to protect themselves, not understanding what's theirs and what's not theirs. It looks like whoever this is, if this is you or someone in your environment, looks like they moved away from something that was emotionally unsatisfying. There's a lack of love here. This Queen of Cups in reverse, it feels like they loved everyone around them more than they loved themselves. They put their energy, their time, their resources, their care, their nurturing, their love, their all that amazing energy not into themselves but into everyone around them, and repressed all their feelings, like their feelings aren't important. Someone who doesn't know their value. This is in the past. But eventually there was this realization. It had to do with timing. Very specific to timing. When this person realized that there is no love for me here. This is not a loving environment. This is not for me. This isn't enough. This isn't correct for me. It looks like that led to a breakup of someone that at some point it feels like you might have thought this was your soulmate, but there's no love left in this connection. It doesn't work. It feels like for a long time you were working independently, staying in the connection for maybe financial reasons, but it didn't work. Boy, there's a lot going on there, but let's move forward. All right, Libra. In present energy, we have the Knight of Cups. This is someone with love messages, maybe a little flirty. Hey, Libra. You're looking so good. Whoever this is in your current energy, it feels like they came in quickly. You might be afraid that this person is a player, but you're so tired of waiting around for Mr. Right. Maybe you're looking for Mr. Right now or Miss Right now. You're getting out of an old mindset that's kept you stuck. But there's something about this connection where you're just not, your heart isn't in it, or it's just not, I don't know. Are you spinning your wheels? Do you want this it feels like you want this person to be the right one, but I feel like you believe that this person is a player, that they're inconsistent. And it looks like you're just going to say, Libra, make your own decisions. Never listen to anyone else. Listen to your intuition. Of course, you can listen to others, but the final decision, you have to own that decision, so you can't blame it on someone else. So always make your own choices. With that being said, it looks like you're choosing yourself over this connection. It feels like, what is that? I can love myself better than you can. Is that a song? It feels like I thought I was lonely enough to let someone in to pass the time. Yeah, this person might be a player. They're telling me what I want to hear, but I'm tired of waiting and I want to get myself out there. But it feels like by getting yourself out there, you're like, but this is making my life more complex, more difficult. Okay, I'm going to focus on loving myself. All right, Libra, and your next steps is the Chariot in reverse. Ooh, not moving forward, resisting your next steps, like fearful. I'm afraid I can't overcome whatever is involved in these next steps. Yeah, there's this real resistance to a new beginning. Quite possibly because you're exhausted, depleted, and feeling defensive and guarded. It's like, dude, I've been through so much and there's nothing I'm excited about, or no one I'm excited about. It feels like there's this energy of giving up. I'm giving up. Ooh. This is really causing a lot of anxiety around your next steps. There's a lack of belief in your energetic next steps. As I'm tuning in to whoever's watching your next steps, it looks like there's a lot of pain and worry and fear that you're going to make the wrong decision. It's like, I can't make a mistake. I've got to get this right. And that energy is keeping your energetic feet like concrete blocks, unable to move forward. I don't want to move forward. I also don't want to be reckless, but nothing is exciting me. I don't feel like there's anything that's exciting me. I'm giving up. This isn't wish fulfillment. This is sadness. And it feels like you're trying to avoid a tower. Maybe you're focusing on work. I'll focus on work. Wow. There's something that's not transforming in this scorpionic energy that we're in November. I'm trying to avoid a tower. It feels like you're kind of spreading your energy out, maybe by accepting someone in your energy that you know is not up to par with you. You know they're a player, you know, like that type of someone to distract you, pass the time. But it feels like it's taking your energy away. And what you're wanting to create is stability, lasting stability, something you can build. But there's this lack of belief, lack of this feminine energy, lack of fertility. It's like you don't believe your own ability to create something different. A lack of belief in lasting financial stability or abundance. That's what needs to be healed. That's what needs to be balanced. Feels like you're something. What is this? Something that feels like it's something in your subconscious. So you might not be fully conscious of this. It's where abundance comes from. That's what's hidden. That's what's blocking you. Okay, you have this belief that abundance comes from hardship, from working really hard, work, job, hate it, but you have to do it, rise and grind. That type of energy is the only way to make money. And it's a misnomer that used to work in the old energy, the age of Pisces, but we're in and entering into the age of Aquarius. And so this is all for one, one for all. It's a very different type of energy. And the universe wants to be abundant, wants to share the abundance with you, wants to give. There's a need to have fun, to lighten up, to get out of feeling that energy of isolation, let go of the beliefs that you've been abandoned. Oh, maybe letting go of some victim mentality. Yeah, some heartbreak. There's a need to heal that heart space and let go of those old storylines. You might be telling the truth about your past. You might be accurately describing exactly how someone wounded you, how someone hurt you. But if you keep telling that story like it just happened, you keep bringing that past heartache into present energy. It's time to let this go. It's time to heal this. How can you heal this? There's a new perspective that's you're needing to have, but it feels like you're defensive against it. There's something comfortable about being the victim, something comfortable about not having to heal, not having to take action. Feels like you've had this victim mentality for a long time. And what would be the different story? It's time to feel those feelings without attaching a storyline to it. Learning how to deal with those emotions, letting go of and cutting cords with old ways of being, stepping into your authority. There's something you've learned from these past experiences, a lot of wisdom that you can glean from these very painful experiences in your past if you are willing and able to heal. Separate the painful emotions from the storyline. Feel the emotions and let them pass through you. You've got to feel it to heal it without the storyline. What has the past taught you? What has this pain and betrayal and heartache taught you? What wisdom can you take with you moving forward? There's something about that you're missing by holding on to that victim mentality. You're missing an opportunity to become someone who has healed, who has moved through these energies and come out on the other side. And it feels like when you come out on the other side, it's kind of like bodhisattva energy, honestly. It's like leaving the door open, teaching others, showing others, if only by the example of your light, the map, how to get out of this, all the wisdom. It feels like you are going to be the key. First, you have to unlock that key and heal yourself, and then it feels like you'll have this information to pass on to others. Wow. Beautiful messages, Libra. I hope that was helpful. If this reading resonates, if you'll hit that like button for me and consider subscribing so you get more of these readings in your feed. Any comments that you want to share, I love reading these comments. I love seeing how this resonates for you, and I reply to all these comments. So thank you so much. Have a great week, Libra. Bye.